Go play.
Here's one right here, John. It'll make a good
Yeah. Are we really getting anything out of watching them through there?
Footprint.
Can we look around a little bit?
That's a good sample
Perfectly all right with me.
Well, whoever's using the camera there,
that one
check that.
No, right here to my right
I
of
don't
my
see how they
shadow.
can get much out of that.
See right there? Let me show you. Okay. Right there. Right here, see? Okay. Okay. It's a subangular rock, Houston. 5 centimeters. I can see some white clast shining through it. But it's dust covered again. Everything here is dust covered, yeah. Got that beauty. Okay, Charlie. Okay, Tony, it's a white matrix. It's a breccia, it looks like. White clast with some greenish-looking, very small millimeter-size phenocryst in a black matrix.
Okay, we copy that.
Bag 364, Houston.
Okay, 364.
Okay, let me get a soil sample. Yeah, wait a minute. Let me get out, bounce out of the way here. Oh, John. Fell out. You're bouncing too high. Oh, did you close it? I get it. No, I didn't close the top. Oh. And I didn't stuff it down in there. Gotcha. That's how I fell down. I got you. Got it. Two-man job. Yeah. Okay. Step, huh? Yeah. Man, Tony, it's really spongy here. The regolith, it's just real loose and non-compacted. If that's unconsolidated is the word I'm searching for.
Right, we copy. Can you see where the TV is pointed?
Yes, it's pointed down towards South Ray.
Right, over to the right.
Oh.
Over to the right on the edge of Plum there, it looked like there might be a rock with some phenocryst in it. If you're over that way, you might look around and see if you see something like that. It may have been just dust on it.
Okay, there's a big rock on that I've already described. Did you get the after there, John? Yeah, I got the after one. Okay. Let's get a soil sample. Okay, coming up. Bags are a pain, aren't they?
Light, tell me.
Okay.
Go, Tubby.
Yeah, it's going
Looks
to bag
like the
356.
commander's starting to store a little
soil
heat.
sample.
Okay, 356.
Still in minimum. It's up to him, I guess.
Okay, you're guessing he's storing heat because he's still in memory and working pretty hard.
Yeah.
So you don't have any measures.
No, but we've seen some characteristic relationship between the inlet temp and the delta D across the LCG that's indicative of and his inlet temp is continuing to rise.
Okay. And there's one right on the rim we can get. Okay, that's a good size one right over here by my footprint. Actually, I took pan 1 where pan 2 should have been. Okay, looking down into Plum, Tony, there's some cobbles and things on the inner rim, but they aren't very large. Maybe 30 centimeters or so is the biggest. Want to get some of these here, Charlie? Yeah, that's great. That definitely is a breccia right there, John. See that? You can see the clast in it. Yeah. I forgot to ask the locator on that lamp. No, wait a minute. I didn't get the thing. Right. That's the way that think that color chart is so covered with dust. How are we doing on time, Tony?
Okay, you've got about 23 minutes left here.
23?
Good.
That's the wheels rolling.
Pick up lots of rocks in 20.
That's the wheels rolling, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd like to go over to the other side, John, of Plum, because those rocks over there aren't dust covered, if you can see them.
That's a good idea, Charlie.
See right out there towards South Ray?
Yeah.
Those blocks don't look as dust covered as these. Uh-oh. Ah, missed it. Wait a minute.
Nice juggling.
Well, it wasn't dust covered, but it is. Well, we missed it, but things really fly up here. I'm amazed.
You guys sure have dirty hands.
Yeah, my first guess is it is a breccia with white glass in it. And I see lineations all along it in the breccias. Well, it's a white glass breccia is what it is. I see no other glass in it. Of course, once you get the dirt off of it, it might all be white. And first cut will be a white glass breccia.
Okay, Tony.
Going into 362.
This one is a same spot, is a breccia with a white matrix that's glass coated on one side, and thin, typical glass lunar surface glass coatings.
Okay, we copy that. And when you're through at this site, you can press on around Plum if you like.
Okay, we'd like to. There's a big boulder over there, and there's some blocks that aren't that are sitting out and aren't filleted. We'd like to try over there. See what.
Okay, use your discretion.
Here, John.
You've got some time.
That crummy thing.
Okay, those are big glass, aren't they?
Yeah. See? See that glass right there on the top?
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, the general terrain here is sloping off to the southwest, southwest at about 1 to 2 degrees, and the Plum, Flag Crater is on the bits about to the top of this big ridge that slopes off generally to the southwest, to the west of South Ray, over.
Okay. On the boulders you see around there, do they have fillets, and if so, are they built up on any particular side?
That's rock bag at 352, Houston.
Okay, 352.
I take it back, that's rock bag number 2.
Okay, number 2.
Come on, stick her in. Let's go. Okay, man, are we making... Is it dark in those shadows? Want to get an actor there, John, or I'll get a...
I think if they had seen an igneous rock, they might say something.
Get it?
I'd really hate to ask them that again.
Soil sample coming up. Beer soup. Okay. There you go.
Okay, that soil sample's in bag 369, Houston.
Okay, 369.
369.
Roger.
Charlie, you're going to fall down here with all these rocks.
No, I'll give you the shovel in just a minute when I fill up, and we'll swap.
Okay.
This shovel's a great tool, I'll tell you.
The heck up. Oh.
Oh, boy. And here come the Bobsey twins.
You guys look like you're having a ball.
They are.
It really is fun.
Now, John, look at that footprint. Look underneath that regolith. When you kick that up a centimeter or so under, it's white. Absolutely white right here.
Take your old thing and do exploratory there for a while.
Would suggest that.
Oh, just if it's...
Look at that. Come over here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Give it a shot.
How about doing a skim right here?
I just want you to look here.
Fly experiments. We don't want
Okay, the
a
top,
scoop, but not a skim.
A scoop but no skim there, right?
Okay.
Had a perfect
I guess we just like a scoop here and no skim.
Charlie's right. Everywhere on... Okay.
Okay, Tony, let me describe what it is. The top centimeter of the regolith is gray, and you get down under that, and it's white.
All right, we copy that.
Much different albedo, three shades different.
Gotta be able to see that in the TV right there, Houston.
All right, we can.
I'll dig you a little trench here. Boy, that's gonna be a hard job.
Flight
John.
experiments. We want to get a sample of each, and then we leave.
Sample of each colored material?
Can you
and
see
you're
that,
ready to leave?
Houston?
Not
We'll
leave this.
sample
Not leave flag.
right
leave this.
there and get you a scoopful of this underlying regolith.
Okay, I guess,
Really, it's a different albedo. It's amazing.
all right, we can see that here. Why don't you go ahead and get a bag of the dark and a bag of the light, and then we'll press on to that block from the northwest side.
All right.
Boy, my kids don't get as dirty as you are.
Man, well, I bet they not having as much fun either.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
It sure is neat here.
Okay, let me get a shovel full of this. Right off the top here. Okay, there we go. Ah, look at that finger. Pick that up with one finger.
That delicate touch.
Get the bag out.
Oh, that... John, we're going to have to change that bag dispenser. That is terrible.
There another one? Do we have another
Yeah,
one?
we got another one under my seat. Okay.
Okay. That top scoop is going in bag 352, Houston.
Okay, 352.
You don't know how good that orange water stuff tastes. Try to get way down there, John, and get a...
Flight experiments.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
we're not
Uh-oh,
finished
what?
yet, but we're working on
I just,
the driving
I
time,
had a good
trying to
scoop
factor
full and
that
I lost
into
it. Let me dig out a little
everything, so we know when we have to leave spook and how long we can stay there. But we're figuring on about 20 minutes total driving time. So we think that maybe that part of it was because it had poor visibility, and they might have been driving slow because of that.
Okay.
But we're not planning on anything faster than going out to go back to the limb.
Okay, that's probably wise.
There she be. Coming up all white.
And if
$1 in there, John.
Okay. There it's going into bag 357.
Okay, 357. You fellas are already packing them away there.
Flight, tell me new constraint charts, channel 64.
Okay.
How you feel, Charlie?
Fine, great. Tony, I can't get a locator of that. You know, we're right on the rim of...
All right, we've located it on TV, so we have it.
All right. Okay, we're going over to the big boulder.
Good show.
Tell me,
Man, you can't see anything down sun, down
Go ahead,
face,
Fly.
John.
your time back
Tony,
at the
look at
rim must be 6 plus 2.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Looking down sun here, down phase, at this area, down slope, you get a definite feeling of lineations that run southwest, northeast from Stone Mountain. They're sort of little furrowed ridges and pits and things.
Okay, you don't see any sharp scarps or anything like that, though.
No, sir.
No, nothing like on that map.
Right.
Although it's worse. Well, I'll tell you. There's holes that, especially in zero phase. Well, I'm out of water.
Drinking water, that is.
Oh, okay.
Hey, John, you want to try just a piece of that?
Look at that, Charlie.
What's that?
That thing has greenish black clast in it, right there in that boulder there.
It looked like it to me, too, yeah. Let's see if we can get a piece of that. Okay, Tony, this is a sub-rounded rock boulder that's a meter and a half across. It has a predominant fracture set, 20 centimeters on a side, that run here southeast, southwest northeast is the predominant fracture set.
Okay.
And it's partially buried.
What's up?
Okay, and John, over here also, as we move around, that very white material is right under the right under John's feet. I'll take a picture of that, and he's really changed the albedo by kicking into this little crater by this big rock. Go get old. Here he comes, folks. He's got the hammer out. I knew he couldn't resist.
I don't know if this will work or not, Shirley, but it couldn't pick a better spot.
Here we go.
Gonna do it. There's a piece. Let me hold you down a little bit. Hot dog. He did it. It's a very friable rock, apparently, Houston.
Okay, outstanding.
Charlie, don't do that. Let me do it.
I got it.
Experiment's fine.
Go ahead.
Leaning on the shovel.
Let's see, we got about 10 minutes left here. Is that...
That's
Okay,
fine.
Houston, it's got some
Okay, I
green
got a
class,
time table here.
some
I
white
can
class,
read up to you right now. It gets us back to
a
stop
grayish
3.
matrix.
Okay, let's have it.
The class are
Just put it on
millimeter
the
size
TV
and make
here.
up 5% of the rock.
Like Tommy, they're both back in intermediate.
One big
Okay.
crystal, 5 millimeters across it. I can't tell what it is, but it's a beauty.
Okay, you think that's still a breccia?
Okay,
No,
there it is, Mike.
I'm
That gives us 19 minutes at Spook
not sure,
Crater.
John. I think it might be, yeah, I think it's a breccia, really. But very friable.
Yeah, it has a little. It's a breccia, Houston.
Yeah.
Or a welded. No, it's not right. It's a breccia, and I can see at least. There's, like Charlie says, there's 2 or 3 different type class in it. Just a one-stage breccia, though, it looks like. It's going into bag 353.
Okay, 3:53, and you've got
Tony, this,
about
rock is
9 minutes until you have to leave.
All right, we'd like to go out and get one of those sharp rocks and a soil sample here.
Okay, sounds good. And while you're taking pictures there, if you could take some pictures of the lineations on the ground you talked about.
Okay. Do you have that copied? Raj, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
take
do
it off.
that when I get to the right spot.
Okay.
And
Okay, I'm
flight
taking a soil
experiment,
sample of the
that 19
fillet
minutes at
around
Spook
this
gives
rock.
us
Okay.
Boulder.
barely enough time to do the LPM.
John, you just whacked that beauty right off of
Well,
there.
it doesn't give us enough time, really.
Like you say, it's friable.
You want to do an LPM or not?
I hit it on a fracture set, too.
Yeah. Turn that shovel that way.
368. This stuff is going into Houston.
Okay, 368, the soil.
Flight, tell me. Will you want me to
Yeah, I'll
update
get
the
the
plus one
after on
flight?
that, John.
Okay.
Raj,
Charlie,
let's
get the
update
answer
now.
on that
Okay.
soil of 368.
Done.
Flight
If
experiment.
you have time, could we do a second
Right,
pan
experiment.
from here?
It's just touch and go whether we can get it in or not. It's about 2 or 3 minutes
Yeah,
difference.
yeah,
It depends
I'm
really
supposed
when
to do that, ain't I?
what time it is when we
I
arrive.
was just thinking about that. That'd be a good idea. We're right on the rim of,
Okay, when
we're
you
really
get
right on the rim.
there, we'll
It's
need an
right
answer
on
immediately.
on the rim of,
What's your cutoff time?
both Plum and, Flag.
Yeah, my guess is the rock is
Well,
way
I'd
it's laid in
say
here.
if we
It's
didn't
probably
arrive
from
there
the
by
bottom of Plum
5
somewhere,
plus
or down there somewhere.
Okay, John, I'm going to go
2,
over here and
3,
get some of these
we
lineations
can't do the LPM.
Okay.
close up.
Okay, that's the number I'm looking for.
Get something out there for scale. Tony, the lineations might be just the, I think really what it is the shadows cast by the sun.
And we got 7
because
minutes
the
before we leave.
regolith is so unconsolidated
right.
and loosely packed.
Raj, I think you're probably right. That makes a good study.
Okay, in fact, I'm convinced of that. And, okay, that's 2 stereo from 7 feet.
Okay.
John, you're just beautiful. That is the most beautiful sight.
What's that?
You're standing there on the rim of that crater.
Doggone, I've never heard John described as beautiful.
No?
Flight, tell me. Plus
Well,
one
he's
clock is
not really.
updated.
Well,
Okay.
actually he is on this thing, I'll tell you. Hi there. Hey, John, I'm going to run on out and look at some of these angular
Flight
ones out
experiments.
here.
Go ahead.
Hey, we could, when we get to Spook, we could get the CDR to just forget his description and get off the rover as fast as he can and get onto the LPM, get it going.
Tony, those lineations are
You want the CDR to forget the
definitely,
descriptions at Spook? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, let
due to
the LMP go ahead and get his 500
the
millimeter
shadows on
sample.
this loose regolith.
Guess we better.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to have to hustle you on pretty soon, so you better grab those angular rocks.
Okay.
That pan takes me through frame 53.
Okay, 53.
Tony, I'll document this one while John's coming over with the scoop in place as a no-mine.
Okay, fine. Boy, this TV sure makes this fun.
And you really make good time around here.
Yeah.
You get that biggie, Charlie?
That one right there is what I'm going to get. Think it'll go in the bag?
No.
Try it. This is a great way to do it leaning on the shoal. It might go in a bag,
Flight
John.
experiments.
Bag, Charlie.
Huh?
Let's not even try.
Don't want to
ahead.
try?
Okay, I guess we better
Okay,
get him back
this
to the
angular
rover
rock
and
is
get him started heading back.
too big for a bag, and it's got some
Okay.
glass on it. And I think it's a breccia also, Tony. It's going in John's SRC.
Okay, and
I
it's
mean,
time to go back and pack up.
Okay. I see what you mean, babe.
Hey, you can't get the top off.
Get the top off. I just pulled it off with your thing there. Okay, I figured I was going to do that. carry it back.
You're right, that's pretty spectacular.
Let's just lay it. Let's just lay it in the seat.
Here we come.
Okay, we see you.
Ready or not?
Oh, here goes.
We're ready.
There's my hammer, Charlie.
Boy, how'd that come out?
I don't know.
I'll get it, John. I can do it with a shovel, easy. Glad you saw that.
Flight experiments.
Go ahead.
Looks like they'll be going by that rock. Could we ask them to pick it up on the way back?
The one in the lower left corner here?
Yes, that's right.
Ah,
You want to pick that rock up, Capcom? You see it?
yeah, you got everything?
Yep.
Give me something. I can carry something. Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, let's
Not
hold
in
the
your
TV
pocket.
on it, Enco, if you do
There it
that.
goes.
Okay.
Time flies. Man, I can't wait to get back to Buster, Tony.
All right.
There's really some crater.
As you come around there, there's a rock in the near field on this rim that has some white on the top of it. We'd like you to pick it up as a grab sample.
This one right here?
That's it.
This one right here?
That's it. You got it right there.
Okay, that's a
football-sized rock.
It's a great Scott size.
Sure you want a rock that big, Houston?
Yeah, let's
still
go
want
ahead and get it.
That's a 20 pounds of rock right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Got some big class in it, John. It sure has. I fall into Plum Crater getting this rock. Wahlberger has had it.
Oh, yeah, great.
Okay, I got it. That's 20 pounds of rock.
Want to put it in here, Charlie? I just then you didn't. Look at the size of that moon.
I know it. Oh, Tony, it's got some beautiful crystals in it, though. That was a good guess.
Good show.
Flight experiments.
Go ahead.
Does the crew really
put it
know that
there,
we're not
John.
going to get any documented sampling
Put it
at
where?
Spook?
In your SCB.
I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, I don't think it'll fit.
I don't know whether they know that or not.
It ain't gonna fit. Yeah.
Put it under your seat.
Yeah. It's dusty. Phew. Hey, you want some more bags here?
Yeah.
Okay, here's your good.
The experiment
Okay,
flight.
Tony, I'm gonna
Go
put
ahead.
that little
The
glass ball.
LMP, you still will want him to do the description of
stacked that?
500 millimeter
Yeah.
photos, right?
Right, and
Look at that,
sampling.
John.
And
Yeah, it
a
is
short
a
period of
piece of
time.
glass.
Solid
Oh,
glass.
yeah, black glass.
That's right.
Going in the bag,
And we want that pan.
4.
Do you want a pan here, or you?
No, that's the one you're talking about, Spook.
Okay, it's Spook.
Okay, and we'll need an EMU check before you drive off.
Stand by.
Yeah, I'm running at 48%, 3.87. I'm on halfway between intermediate minimum.
Hey,
and I
experiment
don't have
flight.
any
Go ahead.
flags.
If we have the 10 minutes of driving time, we're not going to get there in time
We
for
got to do
your
something with
LP.
this
Yeah, we're
bag.
already a minute back.
Charlie.
Well, even
Put
if
it
we
in
left
the
on
seat.
time, we would.
Under my seat. Okay, Tony, I'm clear on the flags.
That's right.
My frame count.
Well, if we could have,
What do you want
if
to
we
do?
could, if we could get the
65.
CDR to just go ahead and do the
I've got,
LPM without anything else, doing anything else, we probably could get the LPM in. But
You got a cutoff time for that?
What you got, Charlie?
It looks like I'm at about 35%, and I'm between intermediate and
that'd be
min,
5 plus
and
2,
I'm at
6.
385.
Okay.
Copy,
Okay,
flight.
make sure you're in min, I guess, before we get in and start driving.
Going to min. That's a good point. Thanks. Okay. Leaps.
LMP and CDR in
Single bound.
Experience, if we don't have time to do the LPM, you just want to document
Okay.
John? All around.
Where is it, Charlie?
Right, just to the left. Right under the sun, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, by golly, we did park
Flight
in the
science.
right place.
Go ahead.
If John does that portable
I think we
magnetometer,
did.
that's all he has time to do, and if he doesn't do it right away, we've lost it.
TV and ain't even locked up
Capcom,
yet.
we need to press on with that LPM or we're not going to
Okay,
get it.
John, we'll need to press on with that LPM or we won't get it done.
As you're pointing from that. Okay, since you don't just do LPM, John, and I'm going to do the 500, I won't put your bag back on, okay?
Okay.
Take that time. Okay, Tony, under here, again, right under the regolith, the first centimeter or so, we have the white albedo material.
Understand. Hey, that does a good job on the lens there.
Your eye looks clear to me there, Houston.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Yeah, you can see a lot of difference.
And the earth is, you should be locked up, yeah. The earth is, bore-sighted in the bore-sight machine.
flight, tell me.
30.
Go ahead,
okay?
Kelly.
LMPs and intermediate commanders in minimum.
Okay.
That's going to be cross sun, so I'm going to do it at F8.
Well, that's a deep move
Are you
there,
ready,
isn't it?
Houston?
We're copying you fine.
Sound like they're reading us.
Reed, wag your TV. Go, Charlie. Fix this thing for me.
Let me take these pictures.
Oh, Charlie.
Huh?
I gotta do this LPM.
Okay. You don't want to go ahead and get started with that?
I want us to do it, but...
Okay, okay.
Houston, do you read over?
We're copying 5 by. How are us?
Did you knock your mode switch off? Did I knock mine off?
I'm
Flight, tell me.
Go.
we're both in AR.
John and Charlie, this is Houston. You copy?
We're getting data from both
Yeah,
of
loud
them.
and
Flight,
clear.
they're
Where you
both in
been?
AR.
Right.
Well, you've been here all the time. I don't know. Got great TV. Really fine.
Yeah, there it is.
What am I hung up on now, Charlie?
Flight,
Okay,
tell me.
you got it on that,
One thing we might have them check
whatchamacallit,
one time,
that,
or next time we get on and off the
hangs out
road,
there.
whether John's
Okay.
still got his courage valve pin, so that we don't lose it somewhere.
Okay.
Flight Tommy Commander went to intermediate.
Okay, thanks. How are you judging that?
Say again?
How do you tell that?
Look at the LCG Delta T. If it jumps up
Okay.
from, when it's in minimum, he's running around 0.1 something or some point something, decimal something, and when he's intermediate, he normally runs around 3 or thereabouts. He's somewhere in between the two or just above intermediate is what he really is. It's sometimes hard to find those detents, but it doesn't make that much difference.
Hey, Tony, I'm going to take a view of South Ray here with the 500. We got a good view of it here.
Experiments, Flight.
Go ahead, Flight.
Can you get a station pan up?
Okay, the LPM is
Yeah, we're working
got
on
a
that.
sensor hit on it, and the power switch is coming on mark.
Okay.
And the temperature label says nothing.
All right.
On my black.
Okay, Tony, the 500 millimeters up to 50.
Okay, we copy that.
Guess I take a few too many. I had a triple vertical stereo pan on Stone Mountain and about 5 frames on North South Ray, over.
Okay, we copy that.
Okay, I'm finished with my pan and the 500. I'm going to run over to Buster and do some sampling, over.
That's great, Flight.
Buster's really impressive crater at Houston. The walls are turned steep, and the blocks are all over it.
Okay, we copy that. And Charlie, sounds like you've got a good plan there.
Okay. And if you'll notice, I'm carrying John's bag and the shovel, and I'm not taking a Nomon.
Okay.
And that's going to be a little steep ridge to climb. You get... Yeah-wee. Man, John, tell you, this is some sight up here, looking down into that beauty. Tony, the blocks in Buster are covered, the bottom is covered with blocks the largest 5 meters across. The sides, the blocks seem to be a preferred orientation, northeast to southwest. They go all the way up the wall on those 2 sides, and on the other sides you can only barely see them outcropping in about 5%. 90% of the bottom is covered with blocks that are 50 centimeters and larger, and I'll get a partial pan into there.
Good show. It makes it sound like a secondary.
Oh, boy. Okay, Houston, I'm back. The sensor number 1 is on there, and mark.
Okay, we start decline.
Tony, if that is a secondary, that is a big rock that hit in there.
Right.
The rocks down there are very fractured, though. The rocks down there are extremely fractured. You can see major fracture sets running dipping about north 30 degrees on one rock. The other one is sub-horizontal. So it's just a very impressive sight as far as the boulder goes. They're all angular. Some of them, well, I call some of them sub-rounded, but the majority of them are angular. And they have a grayish texture to them, and that's about all I can tell. I got a partial pan.
Consensus
I'm up
back
here on
here,
the
we'd like
rim,
to have Charlie
and I'm going
sample
to start
as
sampling.
much as possible, and we can see the description.
Okay, that sounds good, Charlie. And why don't you just press on with sampling now? And it's time, John.
All right. Okay, you gonna give me... Okay. Okay, X657Y363Z440. X655Y360Z437. X654Y354Z440.
We copy?
Copied, fine.
Is that okay? Did you get all that stuff, Houston?
We sure did.
Okay, we'll turn it around.
Okay. Flight tell me CDR is back to minimum.
Okay.
Okay, there's a sort of an angular to sub-rounded block, like going in bag number 5, Tony.
Okay, bag 5.
It's dust covered, so that's all I can say. And it's dust covered, that's all I can say about it. I got another little one, same spot. It's got a whitish class to it. And another little one. It's got a whitish cast to the underside of it. All that in bag 5.
Okay. And John, verify your visors down.
Yeah, I forgot to raise it.
Okay.
Thank you, Tony. Okay, 2 is installed.
Tony, I really think we're sampling blocks out of this.
Mark, Tony.
Okay.
Get that, Mark?
Yeah, sure did. It started the clock. And did you get the picture of the location there?
Okay. Do that right now. Is that okay?
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, Tony, from here is a soil sample going into bag 6. This is on the rim of Buster.
Okay. And John, you can take a reading whenever you want.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, Houston, that was frame count 56 on Magazine Baker.
Okay.
That's the rock I want, but it's too big for the bag. But it might go in a bag. How much time, Tony?
Okay, Houston, we're ready for the reading.
Go ahead.
Okay. 114 is X, 361 is Y, 356 is Z.
Go.
116 is X, 360 is Y, 366 is Z. 116 is X, 357 is Y, 374 is Z.
Okay, we copy that.
Going out and turning around. Did you get all that?
Sure did.
We got it, Flight.
Okay.
And Charlie, we'll be leaving as soon as John's finished.
Okay.
Experiments, Flight.
Okay, there's another rock going
What do
in
we
bag
have to do at
7.
Station 3 besides pick up the stems there?
Okay, bag 7.
Mortar pack into the Grand Prix.
I'm going to go out and get...
Arm the mortar
Okay,
pack
I'm going
into the
about a
Grand
quarter
Prix.
of a diameter
fine.
away from Buster and sample some more.
Okay.
The rim of Buster's pretty good slope climbing up there, Tony.
Okay.
Cramp. How long we been out, Tony? I got
I got a couple
5:45.
I got almost,
5:45,
6
Charlie.
hours.
And I've got a mark down.
Okay.
Mark, Tony.
Okay.
Kind of flight experiments.
Go ahead.
Okay, the only thing that we got to do at the ALSJ is arm the mortar pack. And, I'm talking about just ALSJ, there's nothing else. The only thing that is a possibility that I guess has come up that it'll take some time to
The
take the
trouble is you can't
connector
put the
off.
bag
Okay, John.
No. We don't have time for that.
Okay, just letting you know.
Okay. Okay, X is 104, Y 403, Z 423. X 107, Y 404, Z 425. X 110, Y 405, Z 425.
Okay, outstanding. And visor down.
Get those, Houston?
Sure did.
Visor is down.
Okay, Tony, this is
Okay, fine,
the
let's
rock
go.
I got here.
Read switch is off, and the power switch is off.
It's a very friable rock, and it's the most sharp rock I've ever seen. It's just pure white. The whole matrix is pure white. No clay, and it's not a breccia.
Okay, Capcom, we're gonna need to expedite
John?
getting out of here.
I hate to tell you this, but I dropped my bags.
I get them.
Can you come? They can't guess what happened. The little thing, it came unlocked.
Got to tape those.
No, not that. It was just the top thing. This is really some rock. Really shocked.
Okay, move back. Let me get it on the fly, Charlie.
Okay, and as soon as you can get buttoned up there, we'll be taking off.
Okay.
Tony, on this friable rock, this shock one, it's very friable, and I'm going to try to get it in the bag, but I'm not sure it's going to go. And if I don't get it in the bag, I don't think it's going to survive. Well, there's part of it in the bag anyway.
That'll do fine.
It just broke in two in my hands.
Geochemists are always telling us how little rock they need.
Okay. That's in bag number 9.
Okay, bag 9.
Well, I get a lot of nice, they're going to get a lot of nice rock samples today.
Good show. It sure sounds that way.
Nice little rocks.
Sounds like a lot of rocks.
That was a real balancing act, Tony.
And if somebody cleans their suits, they can get another 5 pounds.
That's our comprehensive sample.
Yeah, here comes the interesting part. Oh.
Very good, John.
Ed was right. It does wind up on itself.
Yeah, Ed's sitting here chuckling.
Will it unwind on itself? Yeah.
Look at that thing. It's like a bowl of spaghetti.
What I hope is it doesn't end up going into the mouth of the...
Hey, you're doing pretty good there, John.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bag number 10, Tony, is another one.
Okay, bag 10.
It's an angular rock.
That's enough sampling from Charlie there. We better get him on back.
And Charlie, we better get you loaded back
I
up.
was worried about that power cable.
Say again, John?
No, I was worried about on a geophone experiment. Huh?
They want us to load up, John. I guess we're running out. I'm running out of water.
Okay.
John, go ahead with what you're saying.
I said, have we got a problem of some kind, or we need to get Charlie back?
It's no problem. We're just trying to. You're a little bit late on this station, and to get everything in and still get back in time, we might be a little late.
Yeah, tell him because of the water consumption, we're about
Okay.
we're going to have to run about 8 minutes short of a 7-hour EVA.
Right. We're going to shorten the EVA by about 8 minutes is all.
8 minutes?
We'll settle for that. Okay, we got soil samples and that sample's going into bag 11, Tony.
Okay, bag 11.
And here, Tony, I don't really see, that's a sack full, John. I don't see the high albedo stuff underneath.
Well, that thing is in as good as I can put it back in, Houston, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it hanging
Been
out.
there about 2 minutes.
Houston, I can tell you this, but those rocks, these white ones here, they look like caliche to me.